Hey everybody, Rachel Micallef here from Empire Tax Professionals. I'm going to share really good specific tips and strategies and tricks on what you are able to do to grow your business. So a lot of you are business owners and every single person out there wants to grow their business, right? And what do you normally do? They don't know where they're going. They don't know what they're doing, and they're just confused. And every single business owner wants clarity, right? You want clarity. You want to be really clear as to where you want to go and what you want to do. And they don't know what they're doing. A lot of them, a lot of business owners, they want to make more money, but they don't know how much money they want to make. They don't know how many people they want to help. They don't know how many clients they want to have. So what you want to do is you want to write your goals down. And when I speak to a lot of business owners, they don't know, again, they want to hit that $1 million goal. They want to make $5 million. They want to make $500,000. So, they don't know what their goals are. So the first thing as a business owner is you want to know what your goals are. Actually, somebody recently, he asked me today on Facebook, what number should I be looking at? And obviously, as an accountant, as a tax accountant, I'm licensed by the IRS, you want to look at your profit and loss report, right? You want to look at your income and you want to look at your expenses. But as Grant Cardone mentioned today, your expenses can only go down to zero. But your income could go down to like $1 million or $5 million. There's no limit to how much your income can go up. So what are your specific numbers? What KPIs you need to do and you need to think about so you can reach your goals and obviously reduce your expenses, because every accountant is going to tell you that, because you don't want to pay for things that you don't want to pay for. But when I say review your numbers, you want to look at where do you want to go? How much money do you need to make? So let's say a typical business owner wants to make the $1 million goal. So you know that you need to hit $83,000 on a monthly basis to hit that $1 million goal. What do you need to sell? How much do you need to sell? How many people do you need to have? How many leads do you need to have? Do you need to have an onboarding specialist? What do you need to do in order for you to hit your goals? And that is going to be the answer. So there's so many people that ask me what KPI numbers should, that's a question, that's an answer that only you as a business owner can answer. Nobody could answer that because I don't know what your goals are. And based on your goals, if you want to make, $100,000, then your KPIs will be different than someone, that wants to make $1 million. So KPIs, that I have a huge spreadsheet of what we look at, for KPIs, key performing indicators. So the exact, how many leads we're getting, how many appointments are we getting, where are they exactly in the funnel, how many people are closing, how many people are in the onboarding process. Every single department has key specific numbers, and we are able to see what's broken and fix it immediately. So as a CEO, I look at, I'm not negative, I'm a positive person, but I look at, problems in the company every single day. I look at, okay, that's a problem. That person is messaging us on Facebook. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. And, because we don't want it's whatever internally, but we find problems, and then we do an internal meeting, an executive meeting. And I say, okay, these are our problems. And what are the exact solutions that we can do for us to fix those problems? And if you do that every single day, then you're going to scale and grow and do more and be better and be obsessed and be the best and everything. So you as a business owner and we as entrepreneurs, we know what we need to do. And like I said, your goals will tell you what your KPI numbers are. My goal is to create a financial boot camp, which I think I'm going to do probably in the summer somewhere. Do a mastermind full of business owners and let them know how to write their goals, how to, what KPIs they should be looking at, how to understand a financial, profit and loss report and everything. And actually, we're going to run a course. I'm actually going to sell a course, but let's talk about that later. So the other thing is this mindset. A lot of people have this mindset where they can hit their goals. And if you don't believe in your product, or if you don't believe that you're going to hit your goals, then your clients won't believe you. They won't believe, that you can hit those numbers. They won't believe that you're able to deliver those services. They won't believe you. And I 100% believe in my product. I have it myself. That's how much I believe in it, right? I believe obviously I would never go to another accountant, but you need to believe in your product so much that you use it yourself and it's in your blood. Last night we went out. And then all of a sudden, the restaurant owner wants me to help him with PPP. And then we just went out randomly, and my client's boyfriend started asking me, and he was like so obsessed with the CPA, 20 years in business. He was an older guy. And today he texted my friend saying, oh, I think I need a new accountant. She knows what she's talking about. And I'm like, I'm only taking like very high level. I mean, we're only taking like entrepreneurs that are in the online space. And he's like in brick and mortar medical. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't sell hard, and we just, have people coming to us, thank God, which is a good problem. But I probably will help him. I will help him for sure. It's just, sometimes when you have that personal relationship, they consistently want me, and it's difficult. But what he's saying is, what Grant Cardone was saying is mindset. If you don't believe in your own product, then how can you, like have someone else think that you are great? Or how can you sell your product if you don't even believe it in yourself? So believe it in yourself. And then as you grow and scale, what you want to do is you want to delegate it. You want to delegate it. But the problem is, my old boss used to be a CPA, 50 years old, and he would have a bunch of interns working for him. And he would never get anything done. Why? Because he would have to tell this intern what to do. This intern, he would consistently review it. And I'm like, oh my God, you're working 14, 15, 16 hours every single day. And I'm like, oh my God, that's not the life that I want. That is not why, I opened my business. I opened my business so I can work less. And in the beginning, obviously, you would need to put in your sweat equity. You would need to really work hard, build your company, grow as fast as you can. And once you grow, then you have enough money. And when you have enough money, you start delegating and hiring the right experts. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't hire interns. Actually, when I didn't, like 15 years ago, I regret it. But now I don't have any interns working for me. I need to have experts so I can have the peace of mind and just say, hey, listen, I need this tax return to be done. Can you get it done by tomorrow? Yes, ma'am, it's done. I don't need to think, okay, how did she do it? How is she, I can't have that, I can't have that in my mind. And same thing with you. Every single business owner wants to free up their time. And when you free up your time, you could only do that with hiring experts, and experts are expensive. So he says, okay, you need to have sales. You need to do everything you can to grow and build your company. So you need to make more money. And as soon as you make more money, you reinvest it back into yourself, where you do training, education. And that's why I'm here. It took 4 days of, really in-depth training in sales and marketing and operations and finance, everything just so we can grow and build our business. And when you do that, and when you make more money, you invest back into your team so you can scale even harder. That's what we want to do this year, actually. The other thing he said, you really want to stay healthy. And, right now I'm actually looking for like a nutritionist who can help me increase my energy. And I have a lot of energy, but you want to think of your body. You want to look at your body. You want to do everything you can so you can stay healthy, increase your energy, live longer, right? We don't want to make all this money and die at 50, right? We want to live until 120 and have no pain. And he said, you really need to focus on your health. You need to really focus on your body. And as an entrepreneur, you want to, this entire world and life is a game. You want to have fun at the game, and hire the right people on your team and just have fun. The other thing he said, words are so important. The way you talk to yourself is truly important. And if you consistently say, oh, I can't do that, and in your mind, you're not gonna achieve it. Because you're talking to yourself consistently in a negative way. And when it's like Tony Robbins actually once said this. It's like a radio station, a volume, just radio. So what you like to hear, you increase it so you can, do better. And when you don't want to hear negativity, you just close the radio station and you shut it off. So there's always an inner voice in our minds that will tell us things that we can't do. And you need to prove to your mind that you can do it. And once you master your mindset and you shut that voice in your mind, then you can accomplish anything. And that's what I mean when I say master your mindset. As soon as my mind tells me I can't do something, I tell it, watch me. Just yes, I can, and watch me. I'll prove it to you that I can. And that's the fight that I had for a few years in my mind. Rachel, you're going to go live. What are you doing? Or you want to build a big accounting firm? You never took, classes in business or whatever. And I'm like, yes, I am. I'm going to learn it. I'm going to know it, and I'm going to do this, or whatever it is. Like, there's so much education that's available to us, and you just do it, you train, you make mistakes, you fail, and you figure it out. The problem is that a lot of accountants are making mistakes on tax returns right now. And there's so many people that are coming up to us and they're saying, oh my God, my accountant messed up, help us. And I'm telling you, it's crazy how many leads. Like, I had to hire a second assistant to answer all the messages that we're getting. It's crazy. But a lot of them, they don't qualify for our services because we want, it really depends, but whatever. Okay. Then, so like I said, words are important. Like, I need to work on that myself right now. And I just caught myself. But words are important. The way we talk about ourselves, the way we talk about our product, the way we talk about our team, and my team is absolutely amazing. Then they're going to continue to do more. You're going to continue motivating them. But my old boss never gave us like appreciation, never gave us motivation. And if you don't give your team appreciation or motivation, how do you expect them to be better? How do you expect them to, give your clients the best service? We as entrepreneurs need to train our team so they can give it over to our clients. And, I'm actually creating my own platform right now where I'm training my entire team of how we do things. And once you have like process and it's just operations, and you're growing a bigger business, but the bigger you are, you just have different problems and you just grow. So like he said, words are really important. The people in your circle are extremely important to be the best and raise to the top. Like, do everything you can to be the best and raise to the top. Raise, do everything. You got to just like raise. And he says, like, have the courage to continue, have the courage to contact your client, have the courage to do the things that nobody else is going to do. Just go out and do it. Then he says, if you try to please everyone, then you end up pleasing nobody. Stop pleasing everybody. Screw everybody. And you really gotta, do everything you can to please yourself, your team, your clients. I mean, obviously it really depends. But what I mean is like people in like your family, your friends. And if you try to please them, then, I don't know, obviously don't please everyone. If you try pleasing everybody, then you don't please anybody. So mindset is key. Who do you want to be in a few years? Like, do you have an image of yourself of who you want to be? What is that image of yourself? $1 million business owner. What car are you driving? Where do you live? Who is your version of your future self? There's so many people that are always thinking about our past and then they're living in the past, but they're going in their future. Like, no, where do you want to be? What do you want to do? And what is the image of your, the image that you're going towards? She said, like, you're either creating your empire or you're destroying it. What are you doing every single day? Every single day, you're either creating it or you're destroying it. Which one is it? Ask yourself. Decisions, you got to do everything you can to create better decisions, make better decisions obviously your decisions will either help you scale and grow or, help you fail. So, and the only distinction is if you have the right training and what decisions you need to be making so you can grow and scale. So make the right decisions. And by the way, if you don't know your numbers, you're going to make the wrong decisions. You can't make decisions without knowing your numbers. You need to look at, okay, can I afford this? Or how much money am I going to be making? What are my goals? There's so many KPIs or specific KPIs that you need to be looking at before making key specific decisions. So, right now I actually changed my mindset. I have so many employees working for me, but right now I feel like they're my partners. And that was like a huge mindset for me. And I'm like, no, I'm going to go back to my team and tell them, guys, you're not my employees, you're my partners. If we win this whole thing together and we grow as a company, I'm able to give them more money. I'm able to give them higher bonuses. And we're actually working on a huge retreat in Miami and getting like a 20-room mansion for my entire team. So we can do a internal mastermind with my entire team. So we could talk about goals and where we want to go. I'm bringing my team. And can I do that if I'm not profitable? No. If I am profitable, then I reinvest it back into the company. So know your numbers, reduce your expenses, know your goals, know what you need to do to reach your goals, KPIs. And then, dreams can happen if you have the right team. He said 3 things you need to achieve your goals. Your team, literally. And then he says, if you want to like delegate your income, 40% should go to taxes, 40% should go to investments, and then 20% should go to personal bills. Now, I don't believe with the taxes part, you really want to pay your taxes quarterly. You don't want to pay your taxes annually. Quarterly is the right thing to do, and you want to protect yourself. Then he said, invest in yourself first. Then once you start making a lot of money, start investing in your business and do the training that you need to do, and then invest in your assets so the cash flow can work for you. And then he said something really important. Don't hate anyone's success, because if you don't admire it, you won't have it. So I don't know who's hating, and I don't really care because I'm not focused on that. I focus on the people that are giving me positive energy so I could grow and be higher and be the best person that I could be. But I know there are a lot of entrepreneurs out there that have hate, because I think I had hate when I was young, when I was smaller. But the higher you go, then people are going to just start hating someone else. Like I feel like the hate goes away because they can't compete with you anymore. They try to hate so you can stop. But if you don't stop, and if you continue showing the haters that you're not going to freaking give up, and you're just going to go, they're going to be like, you know what? She just doesn't give up. Like, she just doesn't give up. I'm going to go hate on someone else, and they're not going to win. Let them, hate someone else. And I feel like that's what I did. All of the energy of hate went somewhere else. I don't feel it. So it feels really good. And I could just like focus on my business, my company, my clients, and give them the numbers so they are able to make decisions and, beat their goals. So I hope this helped a lot of people. I'm at the 10X Mastermind. I hope this really, a lot of people enjoyed this. If you did, let me know, share it with me. There are so many people that message me privately and tell me how I inspired them. I want a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs to make a lot of money so you can grow your business, grow as an individual, be a better person, be the best, and live the best life that you want to live. And a lot of times you're only able to do that through, opening a business or working for an entrepreneur. Because when you work for an entrepreneur, they're going to give you so many incentives, because we are always looking for great people to work for us. And if I have the right people, I'm always going to reinvest back into them, because I can't grow an 8-figure company without my team. And I understand that, and I acknowledge it, and my team is everything. So if you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to know your number. That's the number one thing that has been said so many times. And if you don't know your numbers, and I'm not being negative, you will lose, you will fail. You're going to spend so much money elsewhere. It's like a bottle, and there's like a hole, and all your money is just going to go into like other places, and you're unable to reinvest back into your company. And if you are able to save money on taxes and save money on the stupid things that are not giving you an ROI, and instead of that, you're able to invest back into your education and training, and then have a higher ROI because you opened a business and you're able to do make more money, then it's great. It's beautiful. So let me know if you have any questions. I am flying back to New York tonight, and I know I have a lot of meetings this week, which is great. I'm excited. And just let me know if you have any questions. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.